Hello, I'm John Hemingway. Welcome back to Shropshire. Now, we're talking early season breeding today because the year is pushing on despite what the weather might be telling us. Early breeding is not for everybody, but there's good reasons why you might do it. Perhaps you're a pedigree breeder and you need your replacements or your ram lambs to be ready to hit the autumn sales. Perhaps you're a commercial sheep farmer and you want your lambs to be ready to go into the market for Easter or for Eid. Either way, there's pros and cons to doing it. Yes, on the one hand, you're going to need to house, your feed costs to be higher, your bedding costs to be higher, your ewes won't be able to milk off grass. But on the other hand, if you're getting your lambs finished early, well, you're not going to have to worry so much about parasite management, you're not going to have to worry as much about flies, fly strike, that sort of thing. So a quick video here just to make sure that if you are an early season breeder or thinking about it, you know what options are available to you to bring your ewes into heat earlier in the year. So first up on our list of interventions is the teaser tup. Now, what is a teaser tup? It is a normal ram who has been vasectomized, so he's just firing blanks. What is the point in a teaser tup? Well, providing your ewes have been deprived of any male company for the last 6 or 8 weeks, you can drop a teaser tup in and his pheromones will lead them to start cycling. When you put a teaser tup in, after about 3 or 4 days, some ewes will have a silent, non-fertile heat. The main peaks of activity will be at days 17 and 25 after that first infertile heat. You can swap your teaser tup out for your actual stock tup at day 14, and that will mean that those peaks of activity are not wasted on the teaser. Your actual fertile stock tup serves the ewes. So we can advance breeding a bit with a teaser tup. He also has a bit of a synchronization effect. Make sure when you put your stock tups in that you have enough, because you will have a lot of ewes coming on at similar times. Next up, we've got melatonin implants, and they look like this. Now, we all know it's very easy if you've got chickens to put electric lights in the shed, make the chickens think that it's summer when it's winter and keep them laying out of season. Well, we can do the same thing with sheep. We can put melatonin implants in them. They release melatonin, which is a hormone that makes the brain think that the nights are drawing in, and because sheep are short day breeders, this leads to them coming into heat earlier. It's worth noting that the response to melatonin implants is breed dependent, and they're best used in conjunction with another method of advancing the breeding season, like teaser tups. Now, third on the list are our progesterone releasing devices. They look like this. There are a couple of different brands on the market. Speak to your vet about which one would suit you best. These devices trick the brain into thinking that the ovaries are fired up and that the animal started cycling. They are the best way and the most reliable way to get a group of ewes to have a heat together. We can use them to synchronize ewes, get a very tight lambing. Another advantage of these progesterone devices is that we know exactly when we are bringing those ewes into heat. And what that means is that if they don't hold to the tup, we know exactly when to watch for them to repeat, and it will be 17 days later. If you are synchronizing ewes using these progesterone devices, it's important that you have sufficient tups to cover all the ewes you've synchronized. All these ewes are going to need serving in the same 24 to 48 hours, so you've got to make sure that the ram power that you've got is up to it. Now, this topic wouldn't be complete unless I gave an honourable mention to the breeds that would do out of season breeding on their own, and of course in this country that is the Dorset Horn and its cousins, the Polled Dorset. These sheep are not going to suit every system, but if you've got a commercial need for out of season breeding, it may well be worth just looking at what some Dorset genetics could do for you. So that is my very quick roundup of some of the methods you can use to bring your breeding season forward. And there's a lot more to talk about on this topic. We have to think about the cost versus the benefit. We have to choose very carefully which ewes we're going to use for this sort of thing. And we have to have an expectation of how these methods could affect the number of lambs we can reasonably expect. All things that you can discuss with your vet. I'll be along with another video very soon, and I do hope to see you there. Bye.